Alright, welcome back, guys. I am once again playing Dark Souls, and this time I figured I'd go ahead and show you my higher level farm site. It's pretty, I guess it must be pretty popular. It's pretty obvious to most people. This isn't the fastest one that I know of. I mean, there are some that if you're optimized, there's that one in Archdragon Peak, where you can basically kill that guy who spawns every time. But this is the easiest one, because it's right next to a bonfire. Both of these guys give 2,500 experience souls, and you can also cheat them out really easily. So let me show you really quickly what I am wearing once again. Right now I'm kind of weirded out because I'm doing some PvP, but you can use any weapon you want, really. If you're a pyromancer, this is going to be incredibly easy for you. Basically, you don't have to do this kind of ring setup. If you want, you can put on the covetous silver serpent ring, but you can see I'm actually very, very high level. Let me show you really quick. For what I'm doing, I farmed the hell out of these guys, so obviously 123, it's pretty high. You can also put on the Shield of Want if you want, haha, and that'll give you something like 3,600 per, or 3,300 per kill. Let me go ahead and attune my spells real quick so you can see how easy it is if you're a pyromancer. We probably won't be needing this, or that, just for funsies is why I had it on. So I'm using, once again, Great Chaos Fire Orb. It tends to work really well. And then as for these guys, they also usually end up dying quicker if I put on the Sage Ring. And you can get rid of the Milk Ring if you want. It's a little bit more useful to have on the Chloranthy Ring, but I'm just going to be lazy. And put on the... where is it? This guy, the Witch's Ring. So that'll give you enough DPS to take these guys out pretty quickly. Now you can see I have 62,000 souls right now. Oh, hey, you know what? I should probably take off that Covenant real quick. There we go. So 62,000 souls, you run up here, target the guy. As soon as you target him, he usually does that. Oh, like I said, you can basically use any sword you want, any weapon you want, and get your butt kicked. Ah, I'm an idiot. Good lord. Alright, if you get into trouble like I just did because I wasn't paying attention, you can always duck back on this one, which is kind of nice. You see, he didn't go any further than that. So if you end up being caught flat-footed, or if you're not prepared like I am, like right now, you can actually back up all the way to the bridge, and they won't follow you. So you can keep the rotating tower up at the top just in case if you have to keep backing up, you won't fall off. But yeah, that was the weirdest way of me doing that. It wasn't very efficient. Now I'll show you the way I usually do it, when I'm actually paying attention to things. So once again, get up here, target the guy, he will charge at you, roll back once, hit him once, back up again a little bit, hit him twice, he's dead. Very, very quick. If you're paying attention, you kind of get into a rhythm, this actually ends up being pretty easy. Now this guy's going to just keep running at you, so you have to dodge a few times, get some distance. The nice thing about Chaos Orb is it leaves that lava behind, so when they drop their guard like that, they end up getting hit again for a pretty decent amount of damage. As you can see, that was pretty quick. I started at, what, 62,000? Now I'm at 73,000. These guys also follow a fairly predictable pattern. This guy pretty much always charges at you. Always. Like, he never doesn't. Unless I'm hitting him with a melee weapon, he always charges at me. He's also the easier of the two to kill, by far, because when he attacks, he doesn't use his shield. This guy always has his shield up, pretty much, unless he is quite literally attacking or running at you like that. So he can be a little bit unpredictable. Other than that, though, they're actually both pretty easy. Now, if you don't want to use pyromancy. As you saw, I was actually spec'd for something else at the time. Just to show you how easy that is, I am spec'ing for dex for this particular weapon, but you can spec for whatever weapon strength you want. Basically, it'll end up working the same. And then I believe I had the Chloranthy ring on. Yep, sure did. You can keep the covetous Silver Serpent ring on just to get extra souls. Go into two-handed mode. You can also stealth these guys, though not with a two-hander, and you have to have a decent amount of weight, I think. I'm not sure what it is, but sometimes this guy will straight up see you. And then back up a bit. Let my game completely, like, lock up for a moment. So you might take some hits if you're going to be doing melee. But so long as you don't get caught flat-footed, like this guy tends to, you should be pretty much good to go. You're going to need to dodge, of course. This guy, like I said, probably the harder of the two. Usually is. And depending on your weapon, of course, depending on your weapon set, this ends up being pretty easy. So I'll show you another weapon just to kind of give you an idea how easy these guys are. Let's try the Dark Onikiri and Ubidachi, which I have upgraded to shit and back. Once again, we'll go two-handed just to show you how it is with just melee only. Once again, back up. You can charge at him if you want, just like that. It's not very advisable on the spear guy. It works wonders on the sword guy. So this guy ends up being very hard with the Uchidachi, because he is really, really damaging, and sometimes he will just straight up kill you. So with melee, it's definitely going to be less efficient. It's just a given. Especially if you're not really good at it, like I am not. Now with him, like I said, you can just run in, and you can do it twice if you want. What I tend to do with this guy is wait for him to charge in like that, and then just do right button taps until he's dead. That wasn't even as efficient as I usually am with that weapon and that particular guy. We'll do it one more time just to show you how it goes. So again, very, very short farm. I mean, we're talking 2 mobs. I don't even go up and get the red-eye guy on the right. You can see him patrolling over there. I don't even bother with him. There's no point. These guys provide enough souls, and as you've seen, they actually do provide some drops. They actually do provide a rare drop as well for the blue sentinels, I believe. So yeah, once again, right tap does the job really well. Oh, okay. Well, that was dumb of me. You can see left tap hits a lot harder than right tap does, so if you've got a little bit more leeway to hit the guy, you might as well use that to get it done quicker. So that's another melee weapon just to show you how easy that is. Once you get the hang of these guys, this ends up being a really good farm spot. Decent for gear, you know, because you can just sell it, and also some of the rare drops, you know, for the blue sentinels, and it just gets you a lot of souls, which is why I'm way over leveled for having beat the game and not moved on to New Game Plus yet. Hope you enjoyed the farm spot, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys another time.